Hey collective, what's up? Welcome to my channel, Journey Tarot. My name is Z. What is up, everybody? I am doing a quick intuitive message here for the collective, all signs included. We are in Scorpio season. I hope all is well. Please like, subscribe, and share if you like the message and it resonates here, okay? Cool. All right, let's tap right into the energy and see what is going on, what's going down on the timeline here. Happy birthday to all of my Scorpios. I hope you guys are enjoying your season, your solar return here, okay? So collective, the first card that came out was the Wheel of Fortune here. And I actually heard Wheel of Fortune. I was like, okay. All right. So we're talking about fated events here, okay? Destiny, all right? Things working out in your favor here, okay? And then the second card that came out was an official was paid off. And immediately I caught an attitude here, all right? Because it was like a sense of annoyance here. It's like I wasn't in the mood to do a message in which I felt like I was beating a dead horse, okay? So I'm like, what else is new? Spirit's like, hold on, all right? And then we had all of these, what I'll call them like frequent flyer messages come out here, okay? Lawsuit, private investigator here, fake profiles with your picture on it here, false documentation, child abuse here, okay? Illegal surveillance here, all right? So what it's telling me here is all of this is attributing to this Wheel of Fortune here, okay? Somebody is about to be set up for life here, all right? Because of the I'm hearing surplus amounts of violations, okay? When it comes to your rights here, all right? There's an energy here of an overseer here, okay? Somebody could have been wondering how people were getting information here, and I feel like something is pointing to a private investigator here, okay? I'm also getting an energy of, an overall investigation here, all right? I feel like there's been many private investigators here hired, whether it was a family member, an ex, an in-law, a co-worker here, because this is definitely a scandal that we're talking about right off the bat here, okay? There's also an energy where, like, these people were already under investigation here, okay, whether they knew it or not, and they brought in a private investigator here, okay? And this person didn't, they didn't know that this situation was already under the microscope. I'm getting that for somebody here, okay? Like, there's a private investigator that's going to be in hot water, all right? So, the lawsuit coming here, okay? I know this card comes out a lot, but what I'm getting, this lawsuit goes hand in hand with the Wheel of Fortune, because we're not just talking about people, we're talking about entities here, okay? That were complacent and violating your rights here, all right? Again, getting back to this magician energy in the past, this came out with the child abuse here, okay? There was a premeditated plot, and again, that's why I got this annoyance. I'm like, how many times do I have to give this message here, all right? But it's giving me the energy of saying, like, hang on here. This is happening for you, not to you here, okay? Again, the Wheel of Fortune. Child abuse here, like somebody put in a a sinister, I'm hearing a sinister play. They made a sinister play from the get-go here, okay? So let's break this energy down, because what was in reverse was Neptune, okay? Again, illusions were caused here, all right? This was the intent. It's in the reverse, meaning they have been shattered here, okay? These smoke and mirrors, these illusions, all these projections, flat out lies here on your name, your character here, it's in the reverse, okay? So it could be some people standing around looking crazy, all right? So child abuse here. Like somebody started long time ago with this lie. All right. I'm getting a situation where there could be a lawsuit surrounding the invasion of privacy here, okay? There could be a lawsuit surrounding fake profiles here. There's something about a Pisces, a Virgo, and a Capricorn that was in on some fake profiles here, okay? There's a grandfather in the reverse. This is a karmic grandfather that could have worked with a lawyer here, okay? The Spirit is saying, hang on. Because all of this is going to, like, it's a transfer of wealth. Because prior to me cutting on the camera, I saw the Louis, Gucci, Fendi, Prada, and Taurus came out, second house energy here, with the official was paid off here. Okay, somebody wanted the bag and they got it. But what they don't see is this transfer of wealth here. And it's something real mean, okay? The way it's going to happen. It was all about the second house here, okay? Somebody wanted to look good and ride clean here, okay? So you got a karmic grandfather that worked with the lawyer. I got a Pisces, Virgo, and a Capricorn here that was responsible or attached to some fake profiles here. Like everybody played their part. And this could have been consciously or unconsciously here. This is what an enemy activation looks like here, okay? When people start coming for you in ways which it's like almost as if they're being puppeteered here, okay? False documentation. This came out with Neptune in the reverse. Whoever this overseer is here, they are aware that these people are liars and that they lied on you here, okay? Possibly to get away with a white collar crime here, all right? And then again, I saw evil people in high places when I was shuffling before I cut on the camera. I put it back in the deck, okay? I said, not today. And it still showed up right behind white collar crime at the top of the deck here, okay? This was a gang situation. There was an uncle that was involved here, okay? So I'm gonna put all these cards up. Well, not all of them here, all right? And I'm just gonna see what else Spirit wants to say about this situation here, okay? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let me see what I want to stay out here. Okay. All right. A grandfather in the reverse here. I don't know if this is your grandfather here or this is somebody else's dad or grandfather here. Okay? Like, seriously. So a lot of family definitely is what I'm getting here. All right? People who didn't give a damn about you. Okay? It was all about the money. Second house. That's all they cared about here. Okay? And you know, when you get these type of attacks, these are people who have a solid roof or a foundation already, but they want more, okay? And they're looking at you as the sacrificial lamb. The Spirit is saying like, it's a price. It's a price for that, okay? Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. As I split the deck, y'all saw that. I'm telling you, okay? Two of Wands energy here. Could be a lover at a distance here. Somebody could be watching you online here, okay? This could even be an offer. It's also giving me the energy of a scout here, okay? Yeah, there's a Queen of Cups that's feeling rejected here, okay? Or in regret. This could be a mother figure. This could be an aunt, a child's mother here, okay? Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, because they feel like they've been hung out to dry. This person could have been a part of this coup here, okay, with the hangman energy here, all right? They feel like they sacrificed themselves, like they did it themselves, okay? They feel caught up. Because this is gang stalking here. This is harassment here with the private investigator. I tell you, people don't have a license to invade your boundaries here, okay? Their job, their black market job, is to get information on you here, okay, without you finding out, and take it back to an enemy here. Reveal what they can, you know? Yeah, Knight of Swords here to the Hermit energy here. Someone was attacking you while you were in hermit mode here. Okay, could be some information that's coming to a Virgo here. Yeah, but this is what it is with the Knight of Swords energy here. Like, people were nosy. People want to know what you got going on here when you're minding your business here. Okay. Like they were, I'm hearing trading information here. Okay. And I'm definitely getting family. Everybody has to pay is what Spirit is saying. Okay. Yeah, Five of Swords energy here. While you were sitting by the dock of the bay. Okay. There's also, I'm hearing a dirty Virgo. Goddamn. There's also, I'm hearing hellish as well. There's a Virgo here that's under judgment here for a betrayal here. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let me get a few of these and I'm going to get back to some oracles. See what else they want to say. About this saturated energy, okay? Saturated here. Five of Swords, it came back out here, okay? Somebody's up Shit's Creek here. Yeah, they're being watched, okay? They sure are. Hangman energy with the Ace of Pentacles energy. Somebody got caught holding a bag that was not theirs, okay? And they know this has to do with a betrayal, a scandal here. It could be a Virgo here, all right? Somebody got caught holding a bag that was not theirs, okay? These are people who felt like they could betray you in secret here, okay? You could have said something here, called somebody out here, but this Queen of Swords, they're spying, they're watching. That's what I'm saying. Like, people are hiring private investigators to watch you, to spy on you, to push past and violate your boundaries here. But who's watching them? Okay, who's watching them? And that's the issue here. Okay, that's also the blessing. All right. Somebody could even watch somebody spend money that was not theirs. I feel like someone here is really in the blind. Like someone has been watched for years here. Okay, and I'm telling you, people were hiring private investigators here, bringing them into a situation that was already under scrutiny here, okay? Yeah, they watched this person carry on with the Nine of Cups energy here, all right? Like they had the sauce. Sure, I'm telling you. They watch somebody go trotting about, honey. That's what I'm getting. They were being watched the whole time. I'm getting deja vu because I've given this message before. But you can't tell arrogant people here. Okay, especially when they work together and then you got an official was paid off. These are people who are laughing in your face when you start talking about karma or you're going to pay. They feel like that's an effing joke here. But you know, not when the divine is involved, okay? So Two of Cups energy here. You could know something about two people here or about a relationship here. What is this, child? Okay? Yeah, you know something here about a partnership or a relationship, or this is the alliance, okay, that people were forming behind your back here, okay? How they were rubbing shoulders here, greasing palms. Child, not again, not again. Okay, the King of Wands energy. I thought it was a Five of Swords. I was like, goddamn. The Eight of Cups in the reverse with the Emperor in the reverse. Jeesh. So it's telling me that, again, somebody, Pisces energy is significant here. It's a Pisces that was being watched as well, and Aries as well, okay? Eight of Cups in reverse, they can't walk away from this, okay? They can't get away from this. They can't distance themselves from the situation here, all right? They can't disconnect, but in regards to how they were carrying on here, okay? Like this could even been for some of you guys a theft that took place over time here. They did it to themselves. Like somebody refused to back off of you, okay? Therefore, they're stuck to this abuse of power. Emperor in the reverse here, okay? And you guys, I did it again. I even have to change one of the titles on the reading here. That reading that says a karmic, what is it? A Jezebel energy dragged a family and a secret society to hell. That's not even the right reading, okay? That's not even the right reading. And I end up deleting that video here, okay? But see, I'm not surprised, because when I got done with the video that was really for that title, it was a lot of information that came out here, okay? A lot of information. I remember saying big wigs, big donors, okay? When it came to this secret society, a lot of abuse, like specific energy here. So I'm not surprised that it got deleted here, okay? And I feel like it was spirit, because I even said myself, I'm surprised they let all that come out here, because, you know, it's a two-way street when we're putting these readings out, okay? The ops are watching as well, okay? So how they can maneuver, how they can dodge here, but they can't dodge a damn thing here, all right? Because when you're speaking prophecy, in regards to tarot, this is about divine intervention. We're reading what's already written here, okay? So I don't know. The energy may come out in different forms at other readings, but I'm not surprised here, because that was a lot of information here, and I feel like the enemy didn't need it, okay? There's a lot of people under investigation here, okay? Two of Cups, you knew something about a relationship here, all right? A King of Wands could be significant here, okay? It's a Virgo that's being watched, a Pisces, and an Aries here. The Magician energy with the King of Pentacles. Yeah. How somebody piled on, okay? Putting on a show here. Somebody is watching this person pretend to be the King of Pentacles. Somebody is well aware that this person is only the King of Pentacles here because they take from others here, all right? Because of the white collar crime, the abuse of power here. Some of you guys, this Emperor in the reverse could be a lover. This could be an ex. This could be an ex-husband is what I'm getting with the Knight of Cups energy here, all right? This person could come off as a ladies' man here, but they're a sophisticated thief is what they are, okay? And they're being watched. They know how this person is masquerading. Okay, around the town, the community, the family here. It's all an act with the Magician here, okay? A lot of smoke and mirrors. A lot of smoke and mirrors, honey. Wow. Someone has been behind the scenes watching all this go down, okay? Yeah, and it's an effing tower. It's an effing tower. Somebody is even watching somebody go through a tower here. Okay, something about online. I don't know if somebody's wilding out online here. Okay, but it's a tower. Yeah. Scorpio Aries energy here. Child, what is really going on? Somebody's concerned. Okay, about something coming out online here, they're worried, right? All eyes on them, literally, in this picture. Yeah. Damn. Wow. That's crazy. Let's get a couple more, and then I'm going to go to some oracles here. Four of Pentacles. So somebody, they're trying to hold on here, okay? I picked up in a previous reading that, like, there was a King of Pentacles energy here. That this person was they were looking at their investments. This is somebody who took from you or took from others here and then put that money into investments here, okay? So they were trying to get some financial advice as to what they could hold on to. Like, that's when I got that energy of that Susie Orman here. Like, somebody was trying to get some advice on how to move money around, and I'm getting that as well with the Hermit and the Four of Pentacles here. Somebody here, they're trying to, like, lock everything down here, okay? Because they could be coming, finally, again, somebody's pushing past their arrogance here. Maybe something that's in their face. They could be coming to the realization here that they're being investigated here, okay? Yeah, because somebody here, they're trying to hold on. They're closed off here, all right? Somebody could be moving very secretive here, okay? Yeah, I remember that. Like, this person was trying to analyze here, okay? Like, in the event that they do get caught, okay, What can they hold on to? And it's a very tricky situation here when somebody has stole, your inheritance or something that was supposed to be given to you and put it in different investments, stocks and escrow accounts and all shit like that. Okay, child, please. What is going on here? So the Hermit energy with the Four of Cups. Somebody wants to know what somebody is hiding here. Okay, they're watching this person from afar. Okay, they could be watching this person's money. Definitely, they're trying to lock everything down. It's like when a hurricane is coming and you gotta hunker down. So, I say they're watching. They are watching here. They are spying. People could be scrambling here, okay? These are the type of people, they like to hide their money overseas here, okay? So when they go to court here, I'm seeing somebody with their pockets are inside out. They like, I ain't got it. They watched you move that money already. That's not going to work. So yeah, they know that somebody's watching here, okay? And they're in the Four of Pentacles here. Okay, there's nothing to see here. Yeah. John, what's at the bottom of the deck? Three of Wands. Well, so this is a lover, Knight of Cups with the Emperor in the reverse for somebody here, okay? Again, this could be like a ladies' man here, all right? This could even be somebody who wants to come towards you, okay? Like they have an offer for you here. Just be mindful because Eight of Cups in the reverse. Somebody's already caught up. I mean, they will not live this situation down. Like, maid, assist, care, support, share. A kind soul will soon arrive to ease your daily burdens here, okay? Be mindful of somebody masquerading as a kind soul here, okay? Toilet. Child, exactly. Empty, chaos, restart. Flush away life's chaos and embrace healthier interactions here. Yeah, That's exactly the energy that I was picking up. Somebody wants to masquerade as if they want to help you out. Somebody who done stole from you or violated you here, okay? Lied on you, set you up. Toilet, you're not interested here, okay? This person is full of chaos here. You've already flushed this person out here, all right? Yeah, you had an awakening, coffee maker. Energy flow, something crucial is brewing. Set to stream into your future here. Yeah, you're waiting for new energy here, okay? New offers. Like somebody is trying to repackage themselves here, reinvent themselves here, okay? To reappear back in your life, but you're too wise for that, okay? Yeah, uninvited. Yeah, hell no, okay? Uninvited, change, arrival. The arrival of an uninvited guest will alter your plans here. Yeah, this person may want to pop up here. They're uninvited. Like, yeah, no. Like the nerve of whoever this is after violating you, okay? Taking from you, stealing from you, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, financially here. They feel like they can pop up and woo you here, okay? You already flushed this person down the toilet here, all right? Child, somebody needs to have several seeds. Okay. There's really nothing to clarify because this comes out, a couple times a week, like literally. This scandal. Victory. You're having a victory over death. This also is a death and a rebirth here, okay? Spirit is assuring you that something will be put to death, okay? It feels like you are, beating a dead horse here, but it will be put to death here, okay? To the well-organized mind, death is but the next great adventure. And then you got victory. I came, I saw, I conquered. perspective at the bottom of the deck here. So it's giving me the energy of keeping your vibration high, you know, with this perspective. The difference between hope and despair is a different way of telling stories from the same facts here, because all of this situation here, a surplus amount of scandal could put you in despair, have you feeling hopeless here, you know? When enemies mount up is what I heard, child. Lust. See, somebody wants victory with some lustful energy here. Yeah, look at this shit, child. Envy, gluttony, and wrath. Okay? This is what they, you know, greeted you with. The best fighter is never angry. Gluttony. He who is not content with what he has will not be content with what he would like to have. And then envy. Okay? Envy is the religion of the mediocre. It comforts them. It soothes their worries, and finally, it rots their souls, allowing them to justify their meanness and their greed until they believe these to be virtues here. These are people who like to present themselves as virtuous beings here, okay? Virtuous woman, okay? No. Lust. Somebody wants a victory here with, I don't know, trying to, there's no other way for me to put it, like trying to get back into your drawers, okay? With this lustful energy here. Yeah, excuse me, in confirmation. Like, whoever this is, they're delusional. Like, somebody feels like you will jump back in bed with an enemy here, okay? The arrogance. Wow. Let's see what else they want to say. I feel like this is not going to be too long. All right. It's just like an update. These people are still being watched here. Okay, again, they're in the Four of Pentacles here. Trying to hunker down here, okay? Because they know they've been exposed here. And somebody is watching the money, okay? There's somebody overseeing the situation. They watch the money, okay? They're tracing and tracking the money. Whoever this official that was paid off here is somebody higher than them, okay? Like, a main female here, okay? Is in bad health, goddamn. Poverty. So there's going to be a main female here, okay? This person is already in bad health here. Somebody could be on the toilet here. Somebody could have the runs, all right? It could be something going on with somebody's digestive system here. Poverty, okay? If that's not where they're at, that's where they're headed here. Damn. Okay. Toil and labor. Yeah, because they work so hard to steal, to take with this official person here. Okay, this person is going into poverty as well. I've gotten that message before. Okay, like shit is not a game. They work so hard. Somebody worked their fingers to the bone. They worked themselves into bad health, trying to take from you. Go figure. Somebody worked themselves into bad health, trying to take from you, trying to hide, trying to steal. That was their only goal in life here. Like somebody could have abandoned everything else they had going on, all right? Just to be successful, screwing you over is what I'm getting. Child, somebody can't get off the toilet here, okay? Poverty. Damn. And these fake profiles here are going to have ruined somebody's life, okay? I'm picking up on 3 females. Could be somebody's cousins here, all right? It's shutting everything down in their life. Mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually here, because these are like grown people here. I don't know if they were attached to an ex. Sudden wealth here, all right? Yeah, adjudication in the reverse. Damn, right? Adjudication ain't never came up in the reverse. It landed on poverty. And here's the transfer of wealth. Gift is right behind that. Somebody is going to lose everything in court, okay? Poverty is giving, damn, you may end up behind jail. behind the jail, under the jail, behind bars is what I wanted to say. But somebody's going to lose in court. They're going to lose. Ain't no doubt about it here. It's divine intervention here. Paying officials off is not going to get it. People do not understand that. Okay? Yeah. It's a lover here. An ex is what I'm getting with that Knight of Cups energy here. Child, please. Gonna be a sad day here, okay? It's a couple getting a message here, okay? Yeah, and they're sending a message to an official person at a distance here to find what? Something about a home. See, this could be somebody reaching out. What's going on? What are they sending this message about? Sending this message to, okay? Let's see what this message is about, okay? Something about a home here and an occupation here, okay? Let's see what this message is about that they're sending to an official here, all right? I feel like this is going to be a short read because, again, it is a repeat message here, but yeah. What is this message about? They're communicating here with an official person. This could be the insider that they used, okay? Somebody could be pregnant. You can expect for something to go in your favor is what they're saying, okay? Some of you guys are going to be falling in love again. Yeah, somebody's going to be pissed off about that here, okay? Okay, clean slate, ex drama here, okay? So somebody here, it could be a main female here that's trying to get off here, is what I'm getting, trying to get a clean slate. A full reset is now in play. Past decisions, outdated dynamics, and former versions of self are no longer calling the shots here. Somebody's trying to get out of this. It could be an ex for some of you guys, or someone who was connected to an ex here. Yeah, but it says the past didn't stay in the past. An old flame is reigniting chaos here, stirring up drama, or still has an emotional pull here, okay? You could be the main female here, all right, in the Queen of Swords energy, and you're getting a clean slate here, but you got like a titty baby ass ex here that's still holding on here, okay, with their pathetic energy, all right? I feel like somebody messaged, they're trying to figure out how to get out of this, okay? How to like scrub something is what I'm getting. That's what this message to an official person is about here. Yeah, it's a feminine energy in somebody's family, and what popped out, family feud, okay? A family feud is watching something go down. It's a effing tower. Sometimes blood is thicker than water, and sometimes it's just thicker with drama, judgment, and silent grudges here. Good karma here. Here you are, okay? Get one more. Living large, okay? Misunderstood and going broke. Child, please, not going broke and poverty here, falling on adjudication, okay? This person is going to try to go up in the courtroom and say it was a misunderstanding. No, you flat out lied. False documentation here, okay? Somebody's not going to be able to lie, all right? I don't know. Somebody's an idiot, okay? You're being watched. I'm not going to even get into it. The real version never made it past the rumors. Now they're stuck defending what they never said. Somebody cannot even, they're not going to have a defense here, okay? They're not going to have a defense here. And the fact is somebody's going broke. It landed on bad health adjudication. Like this is hitting their pockets and their health. The judgment is heavy. It's heavy. The Magician card came out in past energy. Somebody started some shit way back here, okay? With these child abuse allegations here. They took it there, is what I'm hearing. Only person that's going to be living large is you. And honey, your energy is going to be an invite only here, okay? Somebody's not going to have access to your living quarters, your pockets, your aura, your energetic field, nothing. It will be invite only, okay? Yeah, some of you guys are going to live a very private life here, making bank. All right, collective, that has been a reading. Thanks for watching my channel, Journey Tarot. Bye.